The last 50 years, Latin America has made substantial progress in the democratic area. We used to have almost all the continent of the militaries through a military coup. We have advanced enormously. So the sky is bright in terms of democracy, at least formally. There is some gray parts in that sky. Venezuela, Nicaragua, Bolivia, Ecuador, ahora Argentina. But we have made a lot of progress. Now, Cuba comes for a long time. But God is going to take care of a lot of them. We have made progress. But democracy, again, without strong democratic institutions, are very fragile. Number two, if democracy does not deliver concrete and measurable results to the poor, people will not believe in democracy. The last study that the United Nations made in Latin America, asking whether will they prefer a military regime or a democratic regime, 54% prefer an authoritarian regime, provided that they give them jobs. So there's a lot to be worked out. We cannot be complacent. Election is not just to go to vote in an election day. We need to take care of it. We need to build strong institutions, repeat, particularly on the presence of narco-trafficking. When narco-trafficking penetrates the most intimate fiber of a society, it's really done. And it comes from Mexico all the way through Central America, has gotten to Peru, to Colombia, to Brazil. And there's one country where they have to pay a big toll to pass the cocaine, Venezuela. So we have a lot of work to do. That's why I created this foundation. I have 21 former presidents and 17 personalities of the world. We have to continue working. I'm glad that there are institutions in the United States such as the National Endowment for Democracy, the Institute of the Republican Party, the NDI, independently of your own political differences that you might have, but in democracy. So I see Latin America as a very promising continent for the next 10 or 15 years, provided we are able to confront the challenges that I mentioned to you. The social part, the institutional component, the environmental issue, the cohesiveness, and to fight narco-terrorism. Now, we need to begin distributing the benefits of economic growth, because otherwise people don't feel it in their pocket and become angry, and that creates social conflict. And that social conflict can stop economic growth, because capital investment will not come if there is uncertainty, insecurity, changes of the rules of the game. When you don't have economic, political, social, legal stability, I don't know anything more coward in the world than a dollar or a Chinese currency or euro or real of Brazil. They go there where there is stability. And so we have challenges. I see a very promising continent, but at the same time, we need to resolve a lot of the challenges that are there.